Ultraviolet. Let's get into it. Ultraviolet is from 2006. It lasts just under an hour and a half. Stars Milla Jovovich at Resident Evil. Yep, that's right. As the same character. Well, not quite. It stars her as Violet, a hen. Yes. Violet Song Yat Sharif is her name. Okay, now I know.
Violet Song Jack Sharif. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
This is such a confusing movie. It's got like vampire title, and it's got weird sci-fi stuff that doesn't work. This is probably quite well known as a bad movie. It's not on our bad movies list because it's not a B movie. It was released in theatrically released. It was released in cinemas. Yeah. Anyway, what's the tagline for Ultraviolet? The Blood War is on. Oh, sounds cool, eh? It's not. The whole movie looks like a video game, like a PS2 game. Yeah, not a new PlayStation 5 or Xbox One game. It looks like a video game from like 1998. The buildings and scenery, I mean, yeah, it's rubbish. There's been a widespread global disease, and it's left half the remaining population as humans and half the remaining population as hemophages, vampires basically. They seem to be. They're just humans with sharp teeth.
You know you can do better than that.
Well,
What is cool about this movie is the opening. Oh, the comic book opening. Yeah, that looks really good. That actually is a cool part. It's the only cool part. And then I see Violet. She is delivering something to some HQ. Yeah, she has to be signed in by security. She goes in, her hair changes colour for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, and the security check she has to pass is take off her Notre Dame helmet. Fair enough. And then take off her shades. Why is she wearing both? I don't know. But she's granted access. She goes in and she's actually been assigned by the hemophages, which she is one of, to steal a case. Yeah, this briefcase, right? And she steals it. She starts to escape, and then it's a big fight. There's loads of big shootouts, so the guards and all this stuff. So she can kill anyone apparently. She's indestructible, unbeatable, the usual. But anyway, she flees with the case. Her boss told her, don't look in it. Her boss and partner, I think so. Anyway, he tells her, don't look in it. So she instantly looks at it, and it's half a child. It's not half a child. She opens it and it's like, it is a child, and this little weirdo kid, well, you can only see half of him because somehow he's fitting in this suitcase through some crazy technology. Someone's psychotic episode came up with this. It looks like half a child, it does. Anyway, she delivers a case. Her boss / partner says, right, we're going to shoot this kid because he's actually got the cure for hemophages. His blood will actually cure them and turn them all human. Or kill them. Yeah, I don't know which actually.
who cares?
But he gets the gun out, goes to shoot the kid, and then turns out she earlier rescued the kid and hid him. So now it's her running around this futuristic PlayStation 2 game with a child, trying to protect him. You've seen it all before, just neither this bad. And the music. Oh my goodness, the music. It's like the Tiffany of the mid-2000s. Oh, it's trash. It was, people would have liked this back then, really. Some people. Turns out the little boy's name is Six. Okay. And she has to keep rescuing him from different scenarios, and then at some point, she's on the roof of the building, and she's surrounded by all these Japanese soldiers for some reason. She speaks Japanese to them. And then she just kills them all. And the kids just stand in the corner. They could easily just kill him. Yeah, they could. But they ignore him and try to kill her. End up dying or accidentally shooting each other. Yeah, and then the kid's like, right, I'm just going to jump off this building now. Yeah, he tries to. She goes crazy, gets him, and has a go at him, understandably. Ungrateful little tit. Now, the main villain in this movie is Archminister Draxus. Daxus. Draxus? Daxus. He tries to get the boy back by appealing to Violet. He says he is a lab experiment. What do you care about him? Yeah, and in the same sentence, he's like, he's nice, son. No, he's not. What a rubbish. At one point, Violet decides, you know what, Six is better off without me. So she lets him go in a busy train station. Yeah, and then she's like, oh, wait a minute. I changed my mind. So she runs back to get him and finds Draxus's teen murdering a different little boy.
Me!
What? How kind of news is this when you see a little kid being killed? And it's the wrong kid? Yeah. Well, anyway, she's happy because she manages to get Six and they go on the run a bit more. No, she doesn't actually have Six at the moment. Dax's teen actually got her another of Dax's teen. Oh, that's right, they did get Six even though they murdered this innocent little kid. They go to a church and tell Violet, come and meet us here if you want to see this kid again. Yeah, and apparently she does, because she turns up and fights a bunch of vampires in a graveyard. In the daytime. Yeah. Well, they're not really vampires, they are though. Anyway, she beats them, gets inside the church, and does the same again. Beats up all the vampires and kills her ex-partner / boss. Yeah. He's a real bad actor. Well, it's probably the direction. Not. He's crap. Daxus sends a hologram message saying, you can come and get me if you want, you can come and get the kid, but I have 700 soldiers with me. Yeah, so she turns up, and he goes, are you mental? Yeah. And all the soldiers shoot at her. It turns out now she's a hologram. Oh, how clever. We've just seen it. Eventually she's captured. She wakes up in Dax's office, and then she has to escape, kill all the guards, and then kill Daxus. Yeah, well, Daxus, turns out he's also a hemophage secretly, even though he's against hemophages. He just wants to cure. Yeah, anyway. So he says because she's not as developed as him, she can't see in the dark like most hemophages. So he turns off all the lights and they have a big fight. Yeah, and then she just sets him on fire. Yeah. The leading up to this, she has to fight through runes and runes of different people, like different levels in a video game. And every time she fights a new grit, she has to change the colour of her outfit. Why? I don't know. So Daxus is burnt alive. She finds Six. Yeah, he's like in a fridge or something. He's frozen. She takes him onto the roof, throws him out in the sunlight. He's fine. We thought at one point in the movie he was dying, but it turns out that's a lot of nonsense. And they have a little chat, that Six and Violet. Everything's going to be okay. The world is going to be fine. Hemophages and humans, they can live together in harmony for some reason. All because of this kid, yeah. And now they're on the roof of this building, and that's the end of the movie. The building happens to be on fire, by the way. I don't know how they're getting out of there. Oh yeah, I don't know either. But oh well, that's why there's no sequel, because they're both burned to death. How did they get down? The building's on fire! I don't know, man. Let it go. Oh, okay. The sooner I forget this now, the better. Okay, you really didn't like it? I hated it. Okay, well I didn't hate it. I really like Kurt Wimmer's, the director's, previous movie, Equilibrium. What? Equilibrium. We'll watch it at some point. Oh, is it as good as this? No, I really like it. Anyway, this is not Equilibrium. This is not even an egg. Right, I don't know what that means. An egg at least is cracking. And you get a few good jokes. Right, quickly give us some trivia. Right, Kurt Wimmer, the director, yeah. And Milla Jovovich, yep, the star, yeah. They both turned their back on this movie because it's a studio edit. Apparently the actual movie they made is much better. I'll believe it when I see it. Okay, anything else? Kurt Wimmer actually wrote this movie as a spiritual sequel to that egg thing. Equilibrium, yeah. Okay, well it's not worked out. And of course this movie killed his directing career for many years. Yeah, until when? Until it's never recovered. Alright, okay. Still a writer writing decent movies, but no. His career is over as a director. Sorry, Nate. Okay, well let us know what you think of Ultraviolet. I think it's shit, okay. Hit like, hit subscribe, watch another video. Ooh, vampires.